Just have me for a bit. Because I'm so lonely. I've got no one. Still gonna live. I've got no one that loves me anymore. I'll die here on this couch with you.
Okay.
Jesus, that's painful for me to watch.
Okay. Explain.
Oh man, that is hard.
Now, I'm sorry to torture you like this, but old friends can do that. Was that scripted? I'm just curious. Do you remember? Do you recall?
I don't think that scene it's published. I can't remember, but I mean, you can look it up.
One thing that you said was, okay. Here's the quote in the commentary track for Gummo on the CD. You say that on the last day of shooting, I pulled my pants down and threw my sister through a plate glass window and vomited in a yellow bucket. And somebody stabbed me with a little red pocket knife. You also claim that a lot of the movie was shot on the last day of filming because you were waiting for rain the whole time the movie was being shot.
That's true. We shot almost half the film in the last day. It was like a 2-month shoot, but but the last day we shot half the movie.
Wow.
It was a spectacular day. But it was
I bet.
Also because I was...
Did you go overtime?
Yeah, it was like a 20. But I'd been waiting for it to rain, and we shot it where I grew up in Nashville, and it just didn't rain.
Was it shot in Nashville?
Yeah. In this place called the Nations, which is like this kind of...
But it was supposed to be set in a town
Ohio.
Ohio, which had just been hit by a tornado.
Right.
Okay.
In Xenia, Ohio. Yeah. So we shot like half the movie that last day,
including that scene.
And in that scene, and what happened was obviously, in order to get to a place where I could be that honest with my emotions, I needed to, be in a certain state, and it's hard to direct in that state, and so we saved that for last, right? The very last was the last scene, and
so that's interesting because you had like a. Now, Kerry Woods produced that movie, right? And your party, you guys partied a lot, but was he very hands-on?
No. Actually, it's really hands-off. Most people around me are hands-off.
So because obviously, I think it would be like when you have whatever you had, several $1 million, I assume, for that.
That was just 1.5.
1.5. Usually you have, even with that amount of money, you usually have producers sort of breathing down your neck going, why haven't you been shooting for the last month?
We were shooting. It was just a different kind of shooting. It was I wanted to make a movie with images coming from all directions. I wanted to make a different kind of film. And what I wanted to do is I wasn't so concerned with how it was photographed or where it came from, the source. I wanted to give everyone around me cameras, Super 8 cameras, Polaroid cameras, video, 35 millimeter, obviously, and basically I saw it almost as like a book of photos or something. Like when you go to someone's house and they show you photographs, like family photos, and there's a picture of your mom on the toilet, and or your father I don't know, or visiting a statue somewhere, or your dog that's dead, but they're kind of random.
Yeah.
And but so I was thinking, but there's a narrative that develops, through this. There's a cohesion, and that was the idea of the movie. So I just wanted to set things up, and I wanted to just document it, make sense of it later. I say it's
so. Did you have other people shooting with different cameras?
Yeah, okay. All the time. And I used to say it's like a mistakeist art form. I was just as interested in the mistakes as I were the things that were pre-planned. It was like chemicals. I wanted to put them in like a bottle, different chemicals, and shake it up and document the